Our first computers were built by misfits, tinkers, and rebels, not in a laboratory or a boardroom, but in a suburban garage. We introduced the Macintosh with a famous TV ad channeling George Orwell's 1984, a warning of what can happen when technology becomes a tool of power and loses touch with humanity.
On January 24,
Apple made that 1984 ad 40 years ago this year about how creative empowerment can help us change the world and push back against authoritarian forces and rubbish computers. Today they made this ad about crushing creativity, crushing creative work and crushing creative tools. Or to sell a cooler, thinner iPad in the hope that folk will dump the one they were sold last year. Some see it as a clever metaphor for cramming a lot of tech into a small space. As a dad who spent the last 10 years pushing back against the systematic crushing of creativity in our schools and communities, I find it quite sad and quite surprising. I was inspired by a TED talk about how schools can crush creativity, not computers and computer companies. Indeed, Barclays Digital Eagles have helped us teach kids coding in schools and community events across the country, and Google have sponsored our Code Week tours and conferences we've run in London and Liverpool. 10 years ago, YouTube live streamed the launch of our non-profit STEAMco at the Royal Institution here in London, and I've worked with schools and communities across the UK since. This year I want to raise £1 million to inspire 1 million kids to aim higher than high, powered by their creativity and our communities. I want to put up to 20 people like me, Steamsters, and our pop-up Creativity Day art trucks on the road, fully funded to work with schools and communities in fetes and festivals all across the UK for free. If you can spare a few quid or want to chip in a bit more to help me raise the first £250,000 that I need to get the first 3 trucks on the road and pay our costs for the first year, then consider placing a bet on this unique copy of 1984 by George Orwell. Please donate to the Our Million appeal. Our children, our communities and our country have never needed creativity more. If you can, please help fund our creativity revolution. Let's not crush it.
Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds whisper. Don't you know,
and the beat goes on, just like my love, everlasting. And the beat goes on, still moving strong, on and on.